Day in the life of a police officer.
As a patrol officer, your duty is never really...
They're talking to the wall, not talking to nobody. Great.
Last few days. Will you keep your eyes open, officer?
Gotcha. So one of the things I'm going to do is I am just going to focus on parking today. I don't want to destroy my cop car. Day in the life of a police officer. Day in the life of a police officer. And we're going to go pull over this top. So right now we're over here. Okay, so ID is expired, but the registration is good. No gun permit. No gun permit. Everyone looks valid around here.
How you doing, officer?
I stopped you because you blew through a red light.
I think you didn't see correctly. It was still green.
I'd like to see your driver's license and car insurance, please.
Yes, officer. There you go.
Out of your car and move to the sidewalk, please.
I repeat, return to the precinct now, officer. Your shift is over.
You're under arrest for carrying an excessive quantity of weed. Here's a traffic light violation ticket. That will be between $120 and $250.
You're ruining my day.
I need backup to take a suspect into custody.
Understood. The closest available unit will be dispatched to your location.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
That's not a location that's easy to reach. It'll take some time, but we'll take care of it in the next 24 hours.
We've had a lot of calls complaining about parking over the past few days. Could you keep your eyes open?
Copy that. I pulled you over because you just drove through a red light. I'll take care of it.
You're right, officer. I'm sorry.
Let me have a look at your ID and insurance card, please.
Sure, here you go, officer.
I'll let you go with just a verbal warning for this one.
Many thanks, officer.
I'll give her a warning.
All right, you're free to go. Enjoy your day.
On our way to see what's going on over here. So we had a minor accident. There's a lot of speeding around here in the city, so we're just here to check things out just to make sure everything is okay. We'll be breaking the law in this city, Lord.
I've arrived at the scene and will begin processing the accident.
Because there's a lot of speeders going on here. Got my lights on. I don't trust nothing. Put my flashlight on. See what's going on. So this is the wrecked vehicle. I'm trying to see where the other vehicle is. Okay, so there's two people. Okay, so let's see. First thing I want to do is I want to take pictures of the accident. Seems like there's two cars in one going on. Also, we go ahead and get some flares out. Make sure that we protect the scene.
I need to see your driver's license and registration, please.
Yeah, sure, officer.
So This person checks out. Alright. Person sounds angry.
Please cooperate peacefully while I take a sample.
Oh, you're under the influence. Alright.
You'll take a test to see if you're driving under the influence of drugs.
Okay.
Let me hear what you saw.
That driver was exceeding the speed limit. You have to arrest them, officer.
Alright. So
Okay,
I'm gonna give you your
here's
report.
your accident report.
Doesn't look very complete to me.
I'm also gonna put you under arrest for what is it?
I have to arrest you for DUI. Please cooperate.
Oh, come on. You must be kidding me.
ID and vehicle insurance card, please.
Here you go, officer.
Can you tell me what you saw?
I forgot to use the turn signal. I'm sorry.
Kindly cooperate as I collect a sample to see if you're drunk. Please, allow me to collect a sample to see if you're under the influence of any drugs. I have to fine you for failure to use a turn signal. It will cost you between $60 and $150.
Really? That is so much money.
You're being charged and ticketed between $75 and $100 for using an expired ID.
So much money for such a small infraction.
Here's your accident report.
Seems okay. Thank you, officer.
All right, you can go now. Drive safe. I have a vehicle here for towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location?
Tow truck will arrive at your location shortly, officer.
I have a vehicle here for towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location?
Tow truck will be at your location shortly.
I need some backup here to take a suspect into custody.
Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your location.
Hello, officer.
I pulled you over because you just drove through a red light.
I'm quite sure it was still green.
I need to see your ID and proof of insurance, please.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
I have to fine you for having an expired license plate. It will cost between $50 and $250.
Oh, come on! That's so much money!
I have to fine you for running a red light. It will cost you between $120 and $250.
Really? That is so much money!
You can leave now. Have a great day. I have a person who's been injured, requesting an ambulance.
Hey, can you hear me? Yeah, but I feel dizzy. You'd better accompany me for further diagnosis. Can you walk to the ambulance yourself? Sure, Doc. I'll try. Hey, can you hear me? Yeah, but I feel dizzy. You'd better accompany me for further diagnosis. Can you walk to the ambulance yourself? Sure, Doc. I'll try.
Tell me what you saw.
That vehicle crossed the straight line. It's dangerous, officer.
Let me see your driver's license, and if available, this vehicle's insurance, please.
Okay, officer. There you go. I'm still in shock, but I'm all right. More shocked than hurt. Can you make it to the ambulance on your own? We need to take a closer look. Okay, Doc. I can manage, I think.
You'll take a test to see if you're driving under the influence of drugs. Okay, let's just check if you're under the influence of alcohol. Okay, here's your accident report.
Doesn't look very complete to me.
We're finished here. You're free to go. Have a nice day and take care. I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
Sure.
I need to see
They
your
will be
ID
with you
and proof
shortly.
of insurance, please.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
Can you tell me what you saw?
I was just listening to my favorite song and suddenly felt this impact.
Kindly cooperate as I collect a sample to see if you're drunk. I just need to take a sample to determine if you're under the influence of any illicit substances. I have to arrest you for driving under the influence of alcohol. Please cooperate.
Please don't do that.
Let me pat you down in case you're carrying something illegal. I will proceed with the search. Please cooperate. Here's your accident report.
That will be very helpful. Thank you, officer.
I need backup to take a suspect into custody.
Understood. The closest available unit will be dispatched to your location.
I have a vehicle here for towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location?
Tow truck will be at your location shortly.
To take care of a traffic stop. Can you do it? Too long. Sending another unit.
Because you do red light. No, it was still green.
Let me have a look at your ID and insurance card.
Sure, here you go, officer.
You're being charged for not carrying valid insurance.
Really? So much money.
You can leave now. Have a great day.
Hello? Hello? What's up, homie? I see. I was like, why you didn't answer the phone?
Knocked completely out.
Knocked out, like snoring?
Why I checked the application portal, why are we at 36 applicants already? That's what I said. We're going to have the number that we need.
Well, you did a great job, Dr. Chamberlain.
The only issue is there's a whole bunch of sophomores.
Oh, that's a lot. But you know, that's typically what you would get. That's normal.
But we strategically said that a sophomore, like we were taking rising sophomores and not that many. Because as a sophomore, you just went through it. Like you.
But they think they know.
A lot of
It's
assistants.
Yeah, you're right about that. I think you're right about that, but the way sophomores think, you got to think about it like how we were sophomores in high school. We thought we was the shit. We wasn't freshmen no more. So
What I'm thinking about, I'm really thinking about, like trying to figure out a way that I could, within a part of the program.
Hold on. You're not talking. Hold on. You had accidentally. Now, what did you say within the part of the program? What?
I'm thinking about possibly linking a sophomore with a senior, as the sophomore has a mentee and the sophomore has a mentor that's a senior. What do you think about that?
That's too much going on.
But it wouldn't be like maybe encouraging. I would require you all to meet with your sophomore mentee, maybe once a month.
It's too much
Let's
management.
check in on how things are going with your mentees, like ensuring that they, are advising them correctly. That's kind of like a buddy check-in.
Too much management. You trying to create a whole SSI.
But the thing is, Jacoby, that was one of the issues with House, is that they were sophomores.
No, the issues with PALS was that they weren't guided correctly. If you guide them correctly through your advisorship, then there should be no problem. Now, again, like, I know what you're trying to do. Like, it's just my opinion. I know what you're trying to do. I like the idea, but do I think that's a lot going on? I think that's a lot going on. I think that you should have, like, if you're going to do that, you should have it, like, naturally like that. Like, you should try to target more seniors and then have a conversation with that group of seniors. Don't link nobody up with nothing. Just have a conversation with seniors and say, hey,
your job in this program is to help guide and mesh with the mentee. You know, your roles in this program is to show our sophomores the way, you know, to develop our sophomores. So I would not do it to where it's required. I would say you would recruit your seniors, and then you have your own individual task for them. And so that way, you're not maintaining a whole bunch of situations. Because then at that point, it's organic, you know, it's kind of controlled, but it's more organic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, your main job in this program is not only to, you know, participate in things of that nature and programming, but you're also, you know, required to mentor our sophomores within this program.
Right.
And I think that would be really good because it will give the seniors something to do. Because the thing is that seniors and sophomores, you know, the thing about them is the age difference. Seniors don't want to be in the same club and organization as the sophomores. It's the age difference. You know, some people don't mind, but some people do. So that's a task for them to do.
Right.
Yeah, don't create no.
There's a lot of training throughout the year. It's not just, because that was the thing. Pals just thought that this week of training was just enough. It's like, no, you have to go through continual training throughout the year.
I think that we'll just, you know, again, good idea, but that's a lot going on.
Yeah. And they just sent me, I'm scheduled for the 21st. So next Friday for this interview. They sent me the schedule. And it's deep. It's like multiple people. Matter of fact, let me screenshot this the schedule and send it to you. I really hate that it's on Zoom. I really hate that it's on Zoom. I just sent it.
115 and 145 interview open welcome. Associate. Okay, so that's a welcome.
We just heard.
2 p.m. 3:15. This is 19. Chelsea Blake was
the one that held the role before. Yeah.
During this interview, candidates will also participate in prompt case study, which you will receive the information afternoon prior to your interview day via.
So we got some work to do before the day before.
Interview with Associate Dean. We don't got no work to do. You got fired.
We do.
Interview with Executive Director of SSI, Sally Lopez. I feel like the hardest part is going to be the 2 p.m. to 3:15. Other than that.
What the team?
Yeah. Because you got that case study, so there'll be a moment when you would have to, like, it probably would give you, like, what? That's why it's an hour and 15 minutes, so it probably will give you, like, a good 30, 40 minutes to just be on the call and you do the case study.
Yeah.
Can the interview schedule doctor? They need to put doctor down.
I know. I looked at that. I'm like, well, y'all tried it. But during the first interview, they kept calling me doctor. So they know who I am. And when I walk in the Zoom, it's going to be up there, Dr. Donald Chamber. is Araceli Lopez is?
Who is she?
I don't know. She's the executive director.
I'm just trying to figure out why is this so serious?
This interview?
Yes. I'm confused. Like, you're literally going through 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5 interviews. Can you think about it? Damn. It'd almost turn you off on the role if you think about it. But at least they do all their interviews in one time.
Right. And not 85. Now, I don't know, I don't know if there's going to be something after this. Because remember that day where I interviewed with like multiple people the last time I interviewed with Rice, and it was still something different that next week they were like, oh, I'm thinking they were gonna, it was like a several hours, and I'm thinking, oh, they were gonna, decide that this is gonna be a nice interview, and they were gonna maybe decide, I was gonna know something by the time I left, and they were like, oh, what is your availability for next week? And I'm just like, are y'all serious right now?
That's crazy.
Yeah, Rice does a lot.
Araceli, so you have, okay, get this. You have a 2 p.m. to 3:15 with Araceli Lopez at 2 p.m. to 3:15 and that team. Then you have a final interview with her at 4:15 p.m. to 5 p.m. You have 2 interviews with her.
That was kind of like when I interviewed with the last time. When I interviewed with the team, the person I interviewed last was our last interview too.
You got a lot to
And
work
that's
with.
when she asked me more about like the budget questions. The last time. So I'm thinking, now I don't know about this one because this really doesn't have like, you're putting on programming, but I don't know if you're doing anything with like a budget.
We probably won't be.
Yeah. I don't know what her questions is going to be. My sausage breakfast sandwich.
I don't think you got nothing to worry about. You're prepared.
Even for this case study?
On the case study, it shouldn't be difficult.
Yeah. And it's just for me, I'm just like, this 30 caseload is like concerning because it's like, that ain't a lot at all.
You said what?
You with this position, you have a caseload of 30.
Yeah. But I bet you it's a lot of, it can't be that simple. It gotta be something going on in it. It gotta be some type of like, trio, it was a lot going on. Even though we had like 30, it was a lot going on for each and every individual student. There was all types of tracking dealing with each and every one of the students. So maybe that's what it is. Good thing you didn't reach out to Chelsea Blake for advice.
I wouldn't. What you mean?
Because I'll be reaching out to people in departments. I did that for one of the my past interviews, and she was so it was one interview that I did, and I made it to the finalists too. She was so nice. I inboxed her because she was a former employee of Lone Star College, and I said, it's been a while since we've talked, but I would love to have your reference and your support as I pursue this role. And she said, Jacoby, she says, I'd kindly ask for you to choose another person to be your reference because I'm already a member of the committee, and I'm already going to share with them the great experiences that I've had with you.
Yeah.
That was so beautiful.
He's been in Rice for 15 years. This is Dean Sheila Creer. Oh, I can get her on. Oh,
Jackson State University is doing this BET thing. What?
She got her undergrad and her master's from University of Texas, and also her PhD from Texas A&M. She was the assistant director of Greek Life and Education, assistant director of New Student and Mentoring Program, so I can get her on that mentorship with my dissertation.
Where do you see that?
On Sheila Careers on her LinkedIn. You know, I guess I'm not afraid to look at people's work.
There we go. That's the time.
She was the director of first year programs for 5 years at Rice, and director of
Now they advanced the feature when people look at their profile.
You said what?
Now they advance the feature of when people look at their profile. So like now they'll know like how long you've been on their like the page.
Damn, what's the name? Are you serious?
I knew he was gonna freak out. That's why I didn't tell you. And it actually like.
The thing is, after I click on this lady's profile, then I'll on profile for a few minutes.
I didn't know you was gonna do that. And then it also shows what you clicked on. So if you clicked on what she posted, if you clicked on their education, they'll see it.
Are you serious? Maybe try. I see this Araceli,
I'm serious. I didn't want to tell you. It's I knew you would freak out.
You tried it. Like you very much tried it.
You think I'm lying?
Who you tried to?
You think I'm lying?
Tried it. Let me look at her resume. She got her resume on here.
She do?
So the Araceli.
She dumb as fuck. Araceli what? Araceli what? Lopez? No, she don't know I'm on her shit too. Oh, she's fat. Oh, God.
Wow.
What?
Wow. Okay. She has a background.
Executive summary. Over 9 years. She's like a you. Over 9 years of progressive experience in budget experience ranging from 30 to 130 experience. Associate Director of First Year Programs. Okay, so at Rice University, her resume is pretty direct too as well. Her resume is very direct. She has teaching experience. She has a little section for that. Member of the National Orientation Directors Association. Ooh, that sounds fun. Member of the National Association for Student Personnel Administration. Member of the Student Judicial Program Standing Advisory Board. Member of First Year Experience Working Group. Magna Sigma Lambda Gamma National Sorority. Mental Health First Aid USA Certificate.
She was a graduate for first year programs.
She was an assistant director of first year experience. Student success initiatives. Oh, this tells you what she did right here. Identify. So basically, what she did is she identified and advised students needing additional support and provided sustained individualized, developmentally appropriate coaching to assist in their academic, social leadership, interpersonal development. Assist first and second year experience in developing roadmaps for their success at the university using varied strategies to facilitate identification and implementation of their goals. Assist in the monitoring of student academic performance and their persistence towards graduation performance. So you're going to have to be monitoring that. Maintain an awareness of best practices. Okay. Develop student success interventions, workshops, and other programs aimed at facilitating transition to college, developing trainings aimed at educating student leaders, faculty, and staff about population supported by the office and the ways in which communicate and collaborate with residential college masters, well-being academic departments, co-spearheaded in the foundation of Rice's first mentoring program based on given objectives, conducted assessment and compiled data for new families orientation program, research options for website reconstruction, provided support as needed to other initiatives at the Student Success Office, which included new family orientation week. Oh yeah, you'd be over that too as well. First year mentoring programs, Rice Emerging Scholars, provided support as needed. Oh, provided support as needed to those areas.
Yeah, so you just helped.
She was only in that position for 2 years.
Yeah.
She has a Texas A&M Master's degree in Education Administration, Student Affairs, specifically in Student Affairs, Administration, and Higher Education. Her experience is working, so budget experience, so she already had budgeting experience. Well, it's probably from the Associate Director First Year Program, that's why she got that budgeting experience.
But you know how I have budgeting experience.
You don't have shit. Provide information to and advise both prospective and enrolled graduates. That was an experience summary for her. College director specializing in student leadership development, driven to inspire students to achieve personal and academic success.
I'm gonna steal that.
It's not that important. It ain't big. She's real big with words, like
You
they
tried
don't
it.
even shit.
You again tried it again.
I'm just saying, take it from me, I know. I know when
And she
plus
looked at her bitch and like, oh, she's fat.
she is fat.
Like, what?
Well, you can play on that. You can talk about food.
Wow. She's been the executive director for 10 months.
I'm happy to share that I've started a new position as the Executive Director of Student Success Initiatives at Rice University. Extremely grateful to my mentors and predecessors for passing the torch and believing in my ability and vision to lead the office into its new and its next chapter.
You are an inspirational leader. She does what you do.
What?
She does what you do, suck up.
And that's a suck up, or is that something that she's appreciative of?
I mean, she may be appreciative of it.
And so what makes her a suck up?
Do you have to make a whole post about it?
Why we should put a resume? I just can't fathom that.
Some people do that.
I think that's crazy. Oh, she's getting her doctoral degree.
Cool.
Or did she get it already? It says 2020. Does she have a doctoral degree?
No. Well, maybe she started it. Because she's not a doctor. Maybe she started it.
Their degrees are weird looking. This is a Rice University degree. Look at this. This is a Rice University degree. That's interesting. An American institution dedication to the advancement of liberal and technical learning and the progress of humankind in letters, science, and art.
That looks a mess.
And endowed, whatever, in freedom for research to sober, fearless pursuits of truly beauty, righteousness, and to all height and price consecrated, would have all known by these presents, that in the presence of the trustees and faculty, students, and friends of the university in public convocation, assembles the trustees has conferred upon Caesar Augusto Zapata a student of the university, the degree of Bachelor of Science with all the rights, duties, and privileges there appertaining to that degree.
Yeah, I don't like that. One, that's too many words. Two,
The
why?
formatting.
Why? It just.
That's a lie. Not
Yeah,
friends. It looks like it's customized. It looks real customized.
It looks real fake.
And it's the Bachelor of Science degree. It doesn't even say what specific degree you got it in.
Yeah, I don't like that. So back to this her account.
You better get on
Oh,
it.
she went to UH.
You better get on it, sir.
You said what?
You better get on it.
You said never get on it.
I said you better get on it.
Get on what?
On this research that you got to do.
She managed an overall budget of $800,000. Now, I don't know now. That seems a bit much. Y'all got that much money in the public?
That seems a bit much. Come and knock on my door.
That ain't it. Are you coming to our game night tonight? At Wheeler?
Thought you were going to say at your house. I was going to say sure.
Wait, I'm interested in serving you. Oh, are you interested? Do you want to serve as the executive assistant to the vice president and student success, vice president for student success and engagement at Edward Waters University?
How much is it paying?
They posted it. Well, they don't. This is the higher ed jobs I come on. I haven't to the website, but Edward Waters is a place that's probably super ghetto to me.
That's so.
I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Just really, really ghetto.
I'm really proud of myself for how I did that strategic plan.
Did you finish it?
I'm waiting on that's a class project. The entire class. Yeah.
Oh, you just had to show out, huh?
No, I haven't showed the class nothing. I haven't showed them nothing because we haven't done, the class hasn't done nothing. So I started doing the framework for it. But you know, that's pretty cool.
You know, somebody that I know worked that went to SIU, she used to work at Edward Waters. She now works at Jacksonville University or whatever, in Jacksonville, Florida. She's director for student inclusion. I'm like, now why would you get
knock on my door.
In Florida?
Knock on my door.
You know your job can be up.
I got a student appointment at 5 o'clock today.
You what?
Got a student appointment at 5 o'clock today.
Yeah, I'm sure you do stuff like that.
But look at this. Look at this. Like, I did this. Look at this. Oh, it don't look as good as it do on. They don't look as good as it do on an actual computer.
You copied all of this, or what did you do?
I didn't copy that. I got his photo and I did all of that. I literally did that.
You typed that up?
Oh no, I copied and pasted that. You're right.
No.
I didn't type that shit.
Why not?
No, I did like make it look nice.
You should have typed it.
But that's their mission and that's their history. Why would I change that up?
The strategic plan, you may have to make an adjustment.
No, the strategic plan is from scratch. We're making the strategic plan by scratch. The whole cover of this. Look at this. This is pure, like, we doing the damn thing type of thing. Like, this is pure, wow. Like, I did that. I did that cover. Now, does it meet marketing guidelines? I don't know about that. But I did what I was supposed to do. Insert. Smart art. Reeves Company 2.
Yes, a supervisor walked up on an employee, knocked out, with his mouth all open.
It's videoed?
Uh-huh.
Let me see.
I just sent it on Instagram.
That's a writer.
Nah, it was so funny.
She what?
I said it was probably so funny that she did it, but she died laughing in this video. His mouth was all open.
This is the way you woke up for me. That's not. You think that's funny because that's how you are.
What do you mean, how am I? Because I don't sleep on the job. We know you do. You be shutting that door. Because the other day I showed me that boy, I'm like, I'm going to shut this door. I'm going to get one of these chairs. And I propped my feet up and I just took a little good old holy nap. Prayer, if you want productive people in order to be productive, I need a little nap.
Is that
And
so?
it was a wonderful nap too. It was a blessed nap.
Was it?
It was a God ordained nap.
Mm.
He said I needed this. He said you need this, my child. I said, I'm glad you didn't.
I wish I would record you. I wish I recorded you so I could send that to your pastor.
Right. Tells you my pastor come back home and say, he's like, you famous, Doc. I'm like, I think that's the ugly cry though. I'm like, not the ugly cry. And they keep showing, I'm like, God. I'm like, God was doing a thing that day.
Was it?
He definitely was. Well, that's how you know, that's how you get white. Just white. White. I don't know. I wonder if Casey Maltese probably going this game not needed.
Yeah. Why would she go?
Because she's involved in my church. I told her that you're joining us on Sunday.
Okay.
I said, yep, he said he was coming.
Okay. Yep, I'm coming. Come and knock on my door. can't change the color of this. It's really pissing me off.
My grandpa would go to Frenchie before going to church. Give me a little piece.
Get you a
Did
what?
he pick you up for the game night?
Sure.
Send me your address.
You're gonna have to figure it out.
I mean, it's probably easy. All I do is go to the profile and be like, where'd you go get?
Oh, is that what you do?
You know they probably all know it. You stand out like a sore thumb.
Do I?
Like, oh, you talking about that educated nigga?
Oh,
Yeah, he stay down the street.
not educated nigga.
Look,
Not educated nigga.
well, are you now? Are you educated?
I don't know.
You can't hide the fact that you born and bred as a nigga.
The way this society works, I guess I am.
I know I want to eat this job.
You gotta do what you gotta do to get it.
Because like I said, I want this victory of coming in. Because by the time I had the second interview, like, Dr. Jones still wouldn't have came back yet. And so I would want the opportunity that when he comes back as a gift, I just hand him my letter. Just, you know. It's been fun. Whatever. I've been offered a role, a developing role, outside of the Texas A&M system.
She's gonna say something you lied.
So I lied my way.
But you said you were gonna be here for a year.
Oh, yeah. See, yeah, I banked on that. That was my goal. However, I can't function in dysfunction. I can't function in an environment where I'm not supported. I can't function in an environment to where the employer, the institution is afraid of trying new things. I can't work for an institution who ultimately doesn't know what to do with great employees. So, I would have made it halfway about six months.
You so right.
But I do need this increase though. Because this once a month deal and this check just ain't checking.
The check is not high enough?
It ain't checking.
It's not checking.
And I don't even think, I think it's actually not adjusted, it's on front shit. It's horrible, it's the worst.
You're gonna still get paid once a month over there, right?
You said what?
You're still gonna get paid once a month
But
over
it's
there.
more. It's more. It's not the problem. It's the fact that it's not enough and it's once a month. If it was more than it's once a month, it's like I'm gonna have to adjust it once a month, but at least it's more.
Yeah.
So, the consulting firm has their work cut out for them.
No, we don't. I told you, Domino.
And and do it.
I told you that when I quit.
And don't.
I'm tired of arguing with you. I'm tired of that.
Arguing? When have I ever argued?
You argue all the time.
What?
You argue all the time.
What?
You argue all the time.
I don't think so, sir. I've really never argued with you. I always agree with your points. I take your points into accountability. I, adhere to your advice. Do I not?
No, you don't.
I do.
No.
I did the assignments that you assigned me.
After arguing with me and making you feel bad, you did.
How did you make me feel bad?
What made you feel bad?
You made me feel bad.
That's why you did it. That's the only reason. That's the only reason why you did it.
Because you made me feel bad. Oh.
Yeah.
You didn't know that you had made me feel bad. Didn't know that.
No.
Yeah, I wonder, how did you make me feel bad?
But you're fired.
No, am I now? I don't get fired. I do fire. And the job is not done. So I will be expecting another session. I'll send you guys an email requesting a meeting, an update. I'll give you guys an update on the progress thus far. I'll thank you all for the work that you've done thus far and encourage you all that let's do this to the finish line.
Hell no. Shit no.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. I know that we can truly make this.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know that we can make this happen.
Okay. You can.
Yeah, I bet we can. We're a team of 3. We're a very small team, but we are a mighty team.
Is that so?
Yeah, I add so much to the team. I actually add a lot.
Do you?
I do. I really do. Yeah, but I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And I'm glad that you're excited.
I'm excited about what?
About the final work that we're about to do.
You just don't know.
Hmm?
You just do not know.
What? I didn't hear what you said.
You just do not know.
Oh, I do know. You all specialize in results. And so I know the things that I'm gonna get. Very excited.
I bet you do.
Mm-hmm. I do. I am. Very.
Organize.
So we have 1 week from the next interview session. So when would we like to schedule our next session? So
we've already sent you our letter release.
It's going to be this weekend?
We already sent you our letter release.
weekend since everyone's busy throughout the week. In order for that to go through, a person has to accept it. And I don't think that person has sent an email saying, I accept. So, it's still one dude.
You're funny. You are funny. It's still on, dude.
Yep, it is. Well, I'll be so glad when these signals leave. It has been a sea of blue and white in the city of Houston. Phi Beta Sigma has their national convention here.
They're doing too much.
Yeah, it's too much blue and white. They flooded Wheeler.
There's too much going on.
Yeah, actually, Wheeler is an Alpha church. I guess they didn't know that.
Did they take over?
No, they could never take over. They could never. But it was just too much.
I want you to listen in on this advising session because this man he really in real life pissed me off because I've labeled out everything for him. And I just do not understand what he has questions about. He's saying that I have labeled out his fall semester and his spring semester. Okay, so he sends me an email and says, Mr. Backstrom, he's an older student, by the way. He's a veteran. He says, Mr. Backstrom, I'm confused. I'm a bit confused about my fall schedule and my spring schedule. And I'm trying to apply for law school after graduation. Can you please assist me? So when I looked at his stuff, I'm like, you registered into the wrong classes. So today, I left the office the other day because, why did I leave the office? Because of the mold situation. But I did say to him, and I'm not going to be there on Monday, so I don't want him waiting on me because I won't be in office on Monday. So that's the reason why I'm taking him now. I really don't feel like it. I really genuinely don't feel like it. But I'm going to try to get an understanding of what's going on in his life because he's confusing the fuck out of me.
You gonna set him straight?
I'm gonna see what is his questions. I'm gonna be like, okay, well, the first question I'm gonna say is, did you look at the degree plan that I provided to you? Because the degree plan that I provided to you tells you everything that you need to know. So what the fuck? So what's going on? What are your questions?
And he enrolled in the wrong classes.
Yes.
But what is he talking about the spring? Spring hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, but I have students who are very proactive.
You can register for spring already?
No, he's just very proactive. So when they get close to graduation, they want to know.
They map out their entire.
Yeah, and I help them do that. I don't mind doing that. I'm not going to do it for no, like, what I won't do is I won't do it for students who are like if they're not progressing how they're supposed to, I'm not mapping out shit. I'll give you what your classes are, and I'll say, we'll wait. I'll give you what your classes are, I'll say, we'll wait. But you are definitely not going to get a graduation time frame from me. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. Because that's a waste of my time. So you get a graduation time frame from me when you display that academic maturity. We were just having that conversation in the class today. So they asked, do we agree? Because now the conversations are basically like, well, we want students to take classes at a flat rate. No matter if they take 15 hours or 21 hours, do we technically agree with them taking any classes that they want for a flat rate? And I said, I don't like, I wouldn't be the one to choose that. Students will set themselves up for failure trying to take 21 hours for for a flat rate of a cheaper rate and put themselves in a bind. You get what I'm saying? Because that's what the conversations are now. The conversations are, should college institutions basically offer flat rate tuition to students no matter what the credit hours are. And I say, well, I mean, I like that idea, but that will encourage students to take more classes than what they need or they can handle. That's where I have a problem with it. Let's send this note to this person. I have a PV shirt on. He's going to have to ignore the shirt. I'm going to throw on my jacket.
Are you at home?
Yeah, I'm at work. Yeah, I'm at home. That's one thing.
Well, you ain't got to put on shit. Yeah. He in the confines of your home. Hell. He visiting you.
I'm going to tell him I just got out of class. What shirt you going to get?
But you didn't just get out of class. You couldn't have changed.
Okay.
What?
I said, okay.
You accommodate students like that. You know.
I do accommodate students because I'm about student success. I'm about students being successful.
I am too. I just don't do that.
I question. You're pretty sketchy.
Wow.
I feel like in the rooms, you would be like, I'm all for student success. I'm all for student success. And in private, you're like, fuck them students.
Pretty much. I mean, as long as you know that.
They better pay me like I can.
You know me somewhere.
No.
Just like, I can't. I have to put my words to the side for this interview, and I have to go against my whole cultural belief.
You gonna tap into Jacoby?
I am. That's why I'm going to need to have a session right before with you, because.
What you need a session for?
It's going to be difficult, because I don't know how to count.
You know how to count. Think of Amari.
He tried it. He's the definition of how I don't count. The perfect definition.
I'm going to pull up his degree plan. Ooh, baby, we belong together, baby. Where's my OneDrive at? I love OneDrive. That's one thing I do love. I love me some OneDrive.
That's okay.
You don't like OneDrive?
I hate the fact that everybody uses OneDrive. So with HBU using it, Lone Star using it, Prairie View using it, it's hard to, like, I have to do so much to log into each individual one.
What's wrong with that? I'm trying
I
to
have
get
to
your
do
logic.
so much. So what?
I'm trying to understand your logic and what you're saying to me.
It's a lot, is what I'm saying to you, sir.
What's a lot about it? I don't understand.
Because it's, like I said, you have to log in and log out of so many systems. it gives you error messages. It's a lot trying to like navigate them. That's what I'm saying.
College degree audits, Jacoby's degree audits, student cohort. Where's my student? He's an art student. Actually, he's a history major. He's on now. All right, Mr. Wells.
How's it going, sir?
It's going good. You're gonna have to excuse me. I'm at home and I'm kind of wearing a PB shirt, so you're gonna have to excuse me. I'm a student at PB.
That's all good. Thanks for meeting me. I appreciate it.
Of course. I didn't want you waiting. Yeah, I was gonna make sure that I meet with you. So I did look at your. I'm actually in the process of pulling up your degree plan. So I just want to just ask, how did you come up with your schedule for the fall?
Some of those classes wasn't available, so I had to pull from other semesters that you put on the plan for the spring 2023 and the summer. So I just pretty much went down the list of what I had left to pick from.
Okay.
That's all I did. I couldn't go straight off the thing because some of the classes wasn't available.
Okay. So let me look at what I have. Let me look. Hopefully I have it on this computer. I don't even think I have your thing on my computer. But I know that I sent you the degree plan. And so what you're telling me is okay, in some of those classes you're saying it's not that you have not taken them before, but they're not offered in this semester. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
there's two of them on the list that are not offered this semester. The other three that you put on there,
yes.
I registered for it.
Okay. So let me look at what I sent. Let me look at. I'm kind of blind right now. So let me see.
Okay.
I sent you an attachment on Wednesday, and that was your degree plan. All right. Okay. So fall of 2023, you were supposed to take HIST 331, which you're registered in.
Yeah.
You were supposed to take a non-Western history.
Mm-hmm.
HIST 420. Did you get into 420?
Yes, I got the 420.
Okay. And then HIST 246. Yes. HIST 246 is not offered this semester. It was supposed to be offered in this semester, but it's not. So we would have to the class that I'm taking, you need to take like a women's class. So there's some type of women's class that's offered this semester. Women's and Empire, women's histories classes are offered in the fall. You need to get in one of those classes.
Okay. All right. So women's history.
Yeah.
That'll cover the 246 class?
Yes, it will cover the 246 class. And then Art 337, I forgot what the name of that class is, but you're saying it's not offered this semester?
No, that one is. I'm registered for that.
Okay. So
the two that I'm not is non-Western history. I don't even see that on there. And then the history 246. So you need a replacement for the 246. I just need a replacement for the non-Western history.
Okay, so
that should be good.
The non-Western history, I'm going to have to give you a list of non-Western history classes, and you will choose which one is offered this semester that you have not taken, and you can go from there. Is that cool with you?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so I'll provide you with the list. So here's my question to you, clarifying question. So you took the Art 131 this semester, in the summertime, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So we were supposed to take, at what point were we supposed to take, when was that documented on this? I know that it's required on your degree plan, but when did we just add that class to the summer?
No,